Hey Rob here, and a while ago I used to do a bunch of videos on games that would run on the MacBook Air, and they were really pretty popular. In fact, they're still in many of the top 10 positions of my videos today. And I thought that maybe I would start doing them every so often again. So let me know if this works out for you. What I'm running now is the MacBook Air 2013. That's the i5 model with an HD 5000i video card. It runs games all across the spectrum. It runs some games that you wouldn't expect it to run really well, and some games you'd think, hey, this thing should run it fine. It doesn't. Today's game, however, is called Ziggurat, and I'm going to show you the settings that I've got it at and tell you a little bit about the game. I already have a more in-depth review of the game. This is very specific to how it runs on the MacBook Air. Mine, by the way, is the 11-inch, if that matters to you. And let's pause this for a second. Note that I am using a 360 controller. This is using the Tatty Bogey driver. I'm not 100% sure if you need that driver loaded to use it on this game. Some have their own built in. I have that driver loaded all the time, so you know it's running all the time, so I can't really tell whether it has them built in or not. Let's go into the settings and take a look here. Under graphics, my resolution set at 1280 by 720. You don't need to do that. You can do it by 1366 by 768. It's gonna work great. The reason I have that is because I'm recording at this definition, so it's no big deal. Quality low, you're gonna want it on that. Here, let me turn myself off of here so you don't have to look at me. You can look at the screen. Quality has to be on low. You can set it to medium and it'll still work, but it's not going to be as fluid. And this game is a lot like Doom as far as the pacing. So you're going to want to have it running as fast as possible. And in a minute, you're going to see that this game looks great when you're playing anyway. Full screen is obvious. VSync, don't run it. It'll slow it down, and it doesn't really have any tearing going on anyway. Anti-aliasing you can turn on at no cost. I have it turned off right now because it makes it look a little bit blurry when you're recording, but it looks great in person. Motion blur, keep that off. It's really, really, really hard on the graphics processor, and it will slow it down. Your fan will run enough to fly this thing off into space. Water reflection, same thing. Just takes too much guts to run. So let's back up here and let's try playing it. Now this is an action roguelike. So it's a first-person shooter, kind of. You're casting spells instead of shooting, but you'll see it's about the same thing. But you only get one life, and it's permadeath. So while you can save your progress, if you die after that save, your save is gone. Alright, so let's continue here. And I'm on the second floor right now. I believe there's 7 of them. And you look at this game and it's just beautiful. Nothing ready to kill me, huh? Ooh. Control-wise, if you're using a gamepad, ooh, I'm gonna have to go back. I should have looked at the map. Anyway, if you're using a gamepad, the right trigger is primary fire. Left trigger is an alt fire, usually more powerful, has a wider spread. That's general across the spells. Right bumper and left bumper switch between your spells. Notice how this is a spell book. This is a wand. There's 4 different types. And every time you get a new type, it replaces the old type, but you can pick them up and drop them, as seen here. So there's that. Oops, I ran out of stuff before I could show you. Darn. But anyway, there's 4 different types. You can trust me. You can see on the right-hand middle of the screen that those are your spell levels. On the bottom left is your health gauge. Obviously on the top left is your map. Bottom right, that's your current spell capabilities, you know, spell points. Alright, let's go fight something. There's a nice soundtrack to this that I'm not playing. Obviously for YouTube annoyance reasons. Come on. It's pretty funny because there's a lot of monsters that you'll see maybe 2-3 times in a row and then not see again for a while, for a few games. Like these I hadn't seen a while, now I've seen them like 2 times in a row. Look at them all. Alright. I don't like them because they spit poison. And before I was so rudely interrupted, I was going through the rest of the controls. Okay. A button jumps. B button uses any special items you may have. I currently have no special items. The Y is the upgrade. And you can look at your character with it. And I already have a stunning one, so we're going to increase our alchemy mana pool. Actually, I'm going to increase my chance of shocking. Those cards here, they represent either abilities or weapons that you're carrying. They stack. So as you can see, there's 2, so I'm basically a level 2 on that revenge. But there's gotta be hundreds of cards, or at least dozens of them, because I keep unlocking them all the time. There's more about that in the other coverage of it too. Alright, here we go. Yay, book! Now that book, it's really a key which can summon the level guardian. Level guardian's kind of like the boss monster. And we're going to try and summon him and win. See if that happens here. By the way, more information about this game will be available in the description, like, you know, where you can get it. Obviously, you can get it on Steam. The cost of the game is right around $15 right now, and it is easily worth that. Come on now. Oh, I hate these blobs. There is a lot of them. I don't know if I'm gonna make it here. Ooh, it dropped some health though. Oh, you little bugger. How many are there? It's an unusual amount of minions. Yeah. I see you. Now, he has some kind of magic. He's able to teleport. Every once in a while you run into some of those. Interesting. Hidden. Hidden door. Let's see what I get. Yay, I'm telekinetic. Oh, neat. Yeah, thank you. A little information about the game, apparently. Yeah, look for those little cracks in the walls. They often have goods. Alright, what? Is there no other door here? Yeah, there is. Over here. Come on, come on. It's a big room, too. Most rooms aren't this big. Dang. Again, they're procedurally generated, so they're not the same every time you play. Look at this. Watch when I walk into these candles. It blows them out. How cool is that? Isn't got some attention to detail. Ah. Well, at least you get to see some big minions. Before I kick the bucket. Oh no, not these. Not good. God, this is a really nasty room. Yeah. Oh. Look at these little buggers. They don't die easy either. Come on now. Oh, and I died. But, oh well. That is how it goes in this game. Let's see if I unlocked anything. I am dead. Nope, didn't unlock. Oh yeah, I did. There we go, see? And you don't automatically get this, you just get a chance to get it. Alright. Well, that is it for Ziggurat. If you like this video, please thumbs up and let me know about it so that I make more of them. If you didn't like it, go away. Bye.